Another terrorist attack on a cafe, this time in Tel Aviv. At least that's the way the Jews see it.
This evening, just after 9:30, two terrorists opened fire at a very busy mall, shopping centre and restaurant area in the centre of Tel Aviv. Immediately, police units were dispatched to the area and responded and engaged with those two terrorists. One of the terrorists was shot at the scene and arrested, and the second terrorist was shot at the scene and arrested as well.
Terrorists!
This is a savage crime of murder and terrorism in the heart of Tel Aviv.
And yet silence from the rest of the world whilst Palestinians in Jerusalem are celebrating the deaths of these Jews. And in Gaza, more Palestinians are holding firework parties. In the West Bank, they're handing out candy. The world is silent, and yet we Jews are mourning across the world. Just 4 souls, but 4 souls that gave their lives just for sitting in a coffee shop. This is an act of terror by anyone's account. And if the world will stay silent, the Jews will not.
He gave me this big bear hug and he whispered in my ear, "You're my little brother."
Billy Crystal eulogizing Muhammad Ali.
We were always there for each other. If he needed me for something, I was there. He came to anything I asked him to do. Most memorable, he was an honorary chairman for a dinner and a very important event where I was being honored by the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. He did all of this promotion for it. He came to the dinner. He sat with my family for the entire evening. He took photographs with everybody. The most famous Muslim man in the world honoring his Jewish friend. And because he was there, we raised a great deal of money, and I was able to use it to endow the university in Jerusalem with something that I told him about. And it was something that he loved the theory of, and it thrives to this day. It's called Peace Through the Performing Arts. It's a theater group where Israeli, Arab, and Palestinian actors, writers, and directors all work together in peace, creating original works of art.
Muhammad Ali, the Muslim, had a lot of Jewish friends.
We will not tolerate politicians or anyone else putting down Muslims and blaming Muslims for a few people.
And of course, this is just the sort of thing we want to hear from Jews.
Tell our elected officials to imprison those who authorized torture and those who ran the big banks and investment companies that caused the economic collapse of 2008. Tell the leaders of Turkey to stop killing the Kurds. Tell Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu that the way to get security is for Israel is to stop the occupation of the West Bank and help create a Palestinian state.
As if Netanyahu and the Israeli government didn't know that already. Come on, Rabbi. The Palestinians don't want peace. And finally, before I go and visit Israel, I wanted to tell you someone's story.
I want to tell you a story. A story about a special place for me. An ancient, cherished land where the mountain breeze is clear as wine. Israel story.